Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle is here again for another episode of Factory Town. Me, I can talk. I can talk me real good. I can talk me real good all the time. All the time, every time. There's so much I need to change, but I'm not disheartened. I'm actually quite excited. Um, I'm going to rearrange the town. The problem I feel is I'm not getting enough efficiency out of what I need. I kind of feel like there's a lot to be done, and it's just gonna take a lot of work. So we're just gonna go ahead and just bite down on it, and just get to it. So all this is gonna move. We've got a lot of clean land here. We're gonna set up a minecart system. We're gonna set up a lot of stuff this episode. Okay. So, berries and berries. Berries go right to market. So this is going to be very simple stuff. Everything is going to be fed into barns. It's actually going to look a lot like the grain system right here. A lot of stuff just gets put into barns, and the barns handle everything. That's exactly how this is going to go down. So, let's just start redoing chunks of land, and just really get it to a part where I'd be happy with it. So, actually, let's pare that back a bit. Nope. That looks good to me. Hi. You're still doing berries. You're still doing the water thing. Amazing. We're actually going to tear this back a little bit. And it doesn't cost anything for a well, does it? Not people-wise. I do like having a little bit of symmetry. So I'm kind of hammering through this a little quick, but I think you get what's going on. I need berries. This is going to be expensive to move this entire process, but I think I'm really going to thank myself in the long run. Yep, berries and supply water. Great. I'm going to break these out one piece at a time. So when I'm done with it, I'll understand that it's done. So that's berries. I need a barn. Barn is going to sit right about there. And hi. Berries. Cool. And I need some of this action. Trying to maximize a bit of room. That looks good to me. So berries are done. Next are fruits. The other fruits. So let's go ahead and get a forester. Same concept. Leave a little bit of room for that guy. Let's go ahead and flatten up some more turf. A little more terra tray. There we go. This can get whacked out a little bit. And we've already burned through a significant amount of our red coin. But I feel this is worth it. I don't need any of that. Thank you. No iron. None of that. Thank you kindly. Let's move you down a little bit. There should be fine. Another forester. I can't imagine I'll need a ton of room. Oh, actually, you know what I could have done? Hi. Would have made this easier. Delete. Move. Right there. Copy. Paste. Perfect. Okay. Tree planters. I'm out of what? Fertilizer. You don't say. Okay, well, that's bound to happen. I want apple trees up at the top. And I want pear trees at the bottom. I'll add more. The idea was to add a bit more to that, but I don't really have... any more fertilizer. How am I getting my fertilizer anyway? Let's take a quick pause here. I thought I was stockpiling... Okay, we're stockpiling some there. Not a lot, not enough. Okay, this has storage for fertilizer. Blah. Kind of. You know what? I'm just gonna save myself a ton of headache. This is what's gonna happen. Grabber, yes. Great, now we're actually using the fertilizer. That could just fill up on its own. Don't the chickens produce fertilizer? They do, actually. Son of a gun. This is why I have empty spaces in my stuff. So. Just get rid of that. I knew we had potential. I knew, like, in my mind, I was like, we gotta be sitting on a ton of fertilizer somewhere. There we go. Now, what's our shared goods look like? Holy crap. 180, 190? That was fast. Wow. Okay. Awesome sauce. Let's go ahead and get these trees planted. Excellent. Once that comes in, we'll have plenty of stuff. I'm also going to want to store the fruit juice here. So I need a kitchen. We'll probably do 2 kitchens just for throughput's sakeness. No, I can't. You are going to make... Oh, why do I keep... Wait, why do I keep building stuff? Yeah, get out of here. Kitchen. You are going to go right there. I need another barn. Gonna look like that. Yeah, good, good. Something like this. Oh, there we go. There it is. Apple. And you'll copy paste. And you are going to be pear. Copy paste. Good. This is going to store pear. No. No, no, no. Not item. Hold on. Not item filter. There we go. Ugh, and now sugar's in there. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Pear. Okay. So what I have now is a bunch of fruit. We are going to have... Is it drink? Fruit? Fruit drink? Fruit juice. Okay. And this is going to look a lot like this. And pause. I need some grabbers. You are going to be fruit. And you are going to be fruit also, but not juice. Let's put 5 in there. Okay, so now this is just being held off by the grapes, or the berries. Those look like grapes to me. Are grapes berries? That's another good question. It's not a good question. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken this system out, and we're going to put in here, in its place, you guessed it, minecarts. Okay? It probably doesn't have to come out all this far, but I want the framework in place. Okay. Okay, looks good, feels good. Alright. So now, we've got a pure conduit to get to the market, and we've freed up a ton of room. So, all this can go. That can go. This can go. I kind of want the products ready to go the second I transfer, so I'm peeling this down little by little by little. And this might be incredibly dangerous because I'm going to start losing happiness soon. So this could be game over level stuff, but I don't know yet. So let's figure out where we want to put everything, right? So I don't want this grain mill stuff here anymore. This all can be moved. It's gotta go. That actually was a good move when we started the game. However, it really ate up a ton of space very quickly. Like it was literally the crux of why I didn't want to relocate everything, and it sucked. So let's do some serious modernization here. The thing is, I don't need all this path, right? We could probably ka-chunk all these houses closer together. Maybe like in this kind of a formation, right? Like have them butted up next to each other. They only really have to share the road, right? I mean, we kind of figured that out. So I'll just put new pave. And that should handle that nicely. So, ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Let's just move all the houses and see where our range is at. All y'all. Yep. I want the whole kit and caboodle. So if I were to do... I'm very confident I want this gone. This kind of hurts with how much I'm tearing up. But this is going to be, I think... 87,000% more efficient. Why not? Just some irrational number of efficient. So now, what is the range on this? Actually, that is significantly more population density than I thought. So if I put this like here... Oh, there's tons of room. I don't like this being uneven. Thank you very much. Let's just... let's see here. So now I can actually afford to place all the extra houses, right? Because I'm making a bunch of room by cleaning out some of these roads. At least that's my thought. Let's seal it off right there. God, this kind of hurts my heart to do this, but this is all incredibly necessary. Let's raise all this. This is all dumb. I don't need any of this stone. I don't need it. I don't need anything here. Tools. Remove. I wanted to preserve all these resources. I no longer have to. That looks so much cleaner. Oh my gosh. I love it already. Okay. House go there. Should I make the main path 3 wide? Maybe. Not yet. Maybe, though. Something like that. Something like that. Something like... That doesn't fit. Okay, so now I've just moved all the houses to one area. Oh, yeah. I've got so much freaking room. It's amazing. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I kind of want these spread out a bit. If I'm really going to be using a lot of transportation network to bring stuff in and out, I'm really going to need some space. Just give me a second here. Okay. I think I decided how I want it. I do want the main path to be 3 wide. Like that. So all this has to move over 1 to the left. So it's much better I'm deciding this now than later, because I'm not doing this again. I'll restart the game before I do this again. But there we go. Now that looks slick. There's still so much room. Amazing. Okay, move there, please. Now, let's decide where we're going to have our shops. I need a food market. You're going to be in the middle, I think. Now, I could have multiple food markets, like one here and one here if I need to, and there's still tons of room for housing. Let's try to keep it to one, though, if we can. I want you to be there. I want you to be... I want these two things to be as far apart as possible, and I'll tell you why. These are going to be the higher items that are going to be more consumed and more trafficked. So I want these two items specifically to be the farthest away from each other. The specialty goods, they're going to take some hits, but not nearly as much. So something like, oh, I don't know. Guess that'll do. Maybe the apothecary. That'll do. Let's move you over one, I guess, so it looks good. And gourmet foods only links to 30. Can I scoot you in a little bit more? Okay, 30, nope, 31 is the right answer. I'm one square off, are you kidding? Okay, that's fine. I'll just move this house. No big deal. I'll put some benches or some crap there. That'll be great. Next, let's finish off the rest of the town, because this is driving me bananas. I think with our shops, I'd like 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that all having been said, let's move the rest of the houses in order. That looks ridiculously better. 34 is the right answer. Does everything hit 34? It does. Super cool. Okay, this looks like this. Let's build the rest of our houses. Oh. Was that it? Yep. Upgrade, upgrade. Cool. We are at 394 workers now. Much improved. Very much improved. Now, we did a lot of talking. We did a lot of chatting. We did a lot of whatever. I'm going to move the kitchen and the fisheries, and then we got to start talking our main logistics network. Because I've literally just torn this thing up from the bottom. Yeah, quite literally. And 1, 2, 3 are the distances of the houses. Now that, mwah, that is a city. That looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. Let's go ahead and pave this out. And let's go ahead and do this. Now there's no, I mean, we're going to need a heck of a bottleneck to ruin any of this. So this would have to be a disaster piece for this to really screw up, right? That's a thought anyway. So, here's what we're going to do. I think what we might do is we might build separate rail networks for the food and the general store. I haven't really decided yet. But this is how this is going to look right down Main Street. Oh. Okay, I still have plenty of planks. Okay. You get my idea here? So, now this is where I'm going to have my complication. Because I want to drop off... Let's see, how am I going to do this? I want to drop off a ton of product at either of these places. So how am I going to select all the goods I want to select? That's where the problem is. If this was 4 wide, maybe that would be easier. Actually, that would be significantly easier. Let's do it. Let's do it 4 wide. I'm making these changes right now because I'm not doing it once it's all built, and I'm not redoing this. So, the main street should be 4 wide. So let's hope, after we move all the stupid houses, that this works. Because I think 37 is the answer. 37 is the answer. Cool. So when I'm saying something is the answer, I mean that's how many houses and everything I should expect for everything to be connected. I had 37 houses connected to the network at the moment. I have 40 now. So 40 and 40 is correct. I'm just going to nuke this. This is driving me bananas. Okay. Sorry, trees and whatever. Yoink. Okay. Let's move all y'all over 1. Hello? What? There we go. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. Would this view do me better? No. I can't. Okay. The grid overlay doesn't help me do anything I want to do, and that's okay. Okay. So these are the choices I'm making it 4 wide. Everything else has 40. 40's across the board. Excellent. Now... There we go. So now the rail network's going to be in the middle, and any deviation is going to be on the outside. So anytime it turns and goes somewhere, that'll make this significantly easier. Gosh, that was going to be a mega pain in the mega butt. Mega butt. Oh, come on now. My woodcutters are going to be so freaking mad with me, and that's okay. I need you to keep on keeping on. You're fine. You're not fine. A lot of these are going to freak out. So, oh gosh, I don't want to delete everything. I want to keep some things here while I do the rework. Otherwise, this is going to be disastrous. Okay, let's go ahead and get a terrain block up. You know what? Remove resource, get it out of here. And flatten down. Okay. Let's get this going on. How much fish? 327%? Okay. I can just snaggle plus you guys right next to each other, can't I? 405, 405. I don't think I need 3. Let's tamp you down 1 and tamp you down 1. 338. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Can I flatten this? I don't want to do that. Okay. So I've got fish. I've got fish oil. Yep. That just requires fish in red. Oh, this is taking a lot longer than I thought, but this feels so good on my heart. I'm just trying to think over the next 5 or 6 things I need to do before I can turn this on, because turning this on is going to be painful. It's going to be super, super cool when it's done, but oh my gosh, painful. Let's clean that out. Okay. I need a lot of these bends and turns and nonsense to be as little as possible. I need to minimize how often my minecarts are just dinking around on the track without getting much done. So, we have fruit juice and berries. We have regular fruit, and the game's been paused, so these trees aren't even in yet. So that's 3 products right there, right? 4 products. Fruit, 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 fruit drinks. Fruity, fruity, fruit, fruit drinks. Here, we're going to set up a very similar system. Something like that. We'll get all the fish into the barn. And then this happy feller is going to sit something like this. And I need some grabbers. I need you to grab some fish. And you are going to put back fish oil. You. Fish. Fish oil. Cool. Just resume that for a second there. Okay, cool. So that process is working as designed. Oh, this is just going to be righteous. Do I have 185. This looks ouchy. I'm gonna need way, way, way more. Where's the warehouse that has this benchmarked? Yeah. So about that. I'm confident you're producing enough, but having only 200 in storage does not make me feel super about it. So, first objective is I need to get the berries, the pears and apples, the fruit juice, the fish and the fish oil up there. That's going to get us back on economic track. I'll be really happy once that's done. So this is going to look, at least remotely, and we could do some fine-tuning later. But as of for now, this is going to, I want to break this apart into many, many little bits. Let's see here. I guess something like this will do just fine. Oh, what? Wait. What? Oh. Oh, so I see. Okay, no. That... Oh, what? It's literally 1 square too high. Ouch, man. Okay. Not a big deal. Question mark. That's literally 1 square too high. That ruins some plans. Okay, dang it, I like everything on the same level, but whatever. I can't cry about it now. I just really have to push on with what's going on. So, I mean, something like this just fixes that, doesn't it? Right? Oh, okay. I mean, fine. Whatever. Let's hope minecarts can handle up as a concept. Actually, let's test that now. Oh, oh God. That hurt my eyes, how painful that was. The problem with it really is now I don't have enough red to mess with it. I honestly really don't. And I'm out of rail tiles to really honestly mess with it. But, whatever. Let's continue on. Okay, so let's figure out our pathing, shall we? Where is our one-ways? That's the first thing we need to determine. And the answer is always right-hand drive. I'm from the America land. I'm used to right-hand drive. It looks visually appealing to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But right-hand drive is how I roll. Check anything I've got. Right-hand drive. Right-hand drive. I mean, pick. It doesn't matter which one you pick. But for the love of all that's holy, pick one thing and roll with it. And keep it consistent. And I keep things consistent with the one-ways. That way I know exactly how it's going to go down. There's no confusion. It's just, okay, this is the way it's got to go. Now, how do we handle this? We're going to handle this the exact same way we handled the gems. And I'm actually going to take a small break here because this is still going to be a ton of work ahead of me, and I'm excited for it. I don't want to just stop halfway, but this is a good stopping point. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Name's John Megacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.